Hello everyone and welcome to this course of engineering mechanics. Today we will go for third problem of equilibrium. In this problem a 30 kg pipe is supported at A. So here you can see that at point A an object, here it's given that it's pipe, a pipe is provided and the weight of that pipe is what? 30 kg. By a system of 5 cords. So 5 cords are provided. If you start from here, say this is first, this is second cord, this third, this fourth, and then fifth. So with the help of a 5 rope or cord system, this pipe is hanged. Determine the force in each cord for equilibrium. So assuming that this system is in equilibrium, what we have to find? So we have to find force, or we can say tension in each cord. So start from here, we can say tension in first cord, then we can say tension in AE. So tension in cord AE, next is tension in cord AB, next is tension in cord BD, and then last is tension in cord BC. Okay, so in this all cords I have to find tension. So let us start. So first we'll see what will be our approach to solve this sum. So here one thing is very clear, that at junction A, this is a point A. So at junction A, 3 cords are meeting. In short, I can say that 3 forces are acting at point A. So that shows that here for this part, can I apply Lami's theorem? Yes. Now what is the remaining part? Then say junction B. So at junction B again you will find that first, second and 3 cords are meeting. So again here you will find that a concurrent force system with the 3 forces acting. So at junction A and B separately, can we apply Lami's theorem? Yes, because it's have a concurrent force system with 3 force acting in it. So I have divided this force system into 2 halves. So this is first part and then this is second part. So what we have right now is a part 1 with junction A and part 2 with junction B. Okay, so let's see which junction we will start with. So here you can see that T1, that's what I have to find, and that's acting over here. It's acting in downward direction. Then here what? TAE, and then upward is what? TAB. Okay, when we are hanging some weight with the string, can I say that whatever is the weight of that object, that same amount of tension will appear in the particular string? So in that case, can I say that tension in string 1, that is T1, will be equal to force that is equivalent to 30 kg, means I can say that 30 into 9.81 newtons, because it is that much amount of weight is hanged with the help of that particular string. So with that I can say that T1 is known to me, that is what? Equal to 30 into 9.81 newtons. Okay, so if we leave this part, what number of unknowns are there? So first is tension in A. So first unknown, tension in A, and second unknown is tension in AB. So this upward force, so that is a second. So for junction A we have 2 unknowns. Next we will go for junction B. So in junction B you will find that tension in BA, tension in BD and tension in BC. All these tension are unknown to me. So in junction B there are 3 unknowns. So I'm talking about unknowns so that we can start with some. Remember that whenever I'm going for Lami's theorem, at max I can only find 2 unknowns. So what I'll do, I'll start with junction A. Okay, and at junction A what I'll apply? I'll apply Lami's theorem. Okay, so let me draw junction A again. Say this is junction A. Okay, so first force is what? It is acting on the right hand side. To that we are calling it as tension in AE. Next is 30 into 9.81 Newton of force acting in downward direction. It is given in terms of what? Kg. I have converted it in terms of weight or force, that is 30 into 9.81 Newton. And last is tension in AB. So this inclined string, that is what? Tension in A to B. So this is point A, this is point E, and 3 strings are provided. Here you can see that this angle is given to me as 60 degrees. So same angle I will show here, and this angle is given to me as 60 degrees. Now when we will apply Lami's theorem at junction A, what is a Lami's theorem? So ratio of force upon sine of opposite angle or sine of angle made by other two forces is same. So let us start with first force, that is what? 30 into 9.81. So this is first force, 30 into 9.81. Okay, so what is angle made by other two forces? So if we leave this force, then these are the two other forces, tension in A and tension in AB. So how much angle is made by these two force? So can I say it is 180 minus 60. See, मुझे ये एंगल चाहिए. ये एंगल निकालने के लिए मैंने क्या किया? ये टोटल 180 लिया, उसमें से 60 जो नोन है मैंने माइनस कर दिया. तो आई से साइन ऑफ 180 minus 60 degrees. So that I have got first angle. Okay. Second is, let us say TAE. So tension in string AE will be sine of angle made by other two forces. So if we leave TAE apart, then which two forces are left? AB and this weight, and this making angle 90 plus 60. So sine of 90 plus 60. Okay, and then at last is what? Tension in AB. Tension in AB upon sine of. Now what is angle made by other two forces? So apart from AB there are two forces, AE and this weight, and it is making angle 90 degree. So sine of 90. Here you can see that there are two unknowns. First is tension in A and tension in AB. Now if we take this two ratio first, a ratio number 1 and a ratio number 2, if we take this as first and if we cross multiply it, we will get 30 into 9.81. okay, multiply by sine of 90 plus 60 is equal to TAE into sine of 180 minus 60. You can see that in this given equation there is only one unknown, that is TAE. So by solving this equation we'll get answer of TAE as 169.9 Newton. So that is my first answer. Here you can see that I have got T1. It's very simple. For every action there is equal and opposite reaction. When action is of 13 to 9.81 Newton, reaction is what? 13 to 9.81. So I got T1. Here I got TAE. तो मुझे second unknown भी मिल गया. अब तीसरा क्या है? TAB. Okay. So now when I'm going for first ratio and third ratio, and when I cross multiply it, I'll get answer of TAB, and that answer is what? 339.8 Newton. So I got next unknown. Now a little observation will tell you that when I have got TAB, can I apply that TAB over here? Because whatever action is provided by junction A to the string AB, that same reaction will appear at junction B of string AB. Okay, so in a given string tension will remain same. So this is a single string AB. So whether you say TAB or TBA, your tension will remain same because it is a same string. So remember, in a given string tension will always remain same when it is a single string. Okay, so what I have done, by calculating this TAB, here I have got answer of this TAB, and this junction B का जो 3 unknown था, that is now reduced to 2 unknown, and those 2 unknown are what? TBD, this TBD and TBC. Okay, so now let us go for junction B. So what we will do, first I'll draw junction B over here. Okay, so this is a junction B. Now at junction B, what all forces are acting? So first is what? TBA. So here I'll draw incline, that is what? TBA, or we can say TAB. Okay, now focus here. When this is making 60 degree, can I say when I'll draw horizontal line over here, this will also make 60 degree? Okay, so it's just like one horizontal line, this is another horizontal line, and then this inclined line is given. This is junction A, and then this is junction B. Okay, when I'm saying that this angle is 60, so when I'm saying that this angle is 60, okay, with your textbook of 9th and 10th standard of geometry, you can say that even this angle is 60. Okay, so with that angle as 60, I say that it is making angle 60 degrees with horizontal. Okay, so I have drawn this first force. Next is what? TBD. So again inclined force TBD, and then last is a horizontal force, that is what? TBC. So again I'm going for step number 2, where I'll apply Lami's theorem at junction B. What I'll do, I'll apply Lami's theorem. Okay, here you will find that slope of this tension is given, and it is given as 3 and 4. So for now let us assume that this angle is angle alpha, because to apply Lami's theorem I must know all the angles, then only I can go for TBC and TBD. Okay, so here I'll use this triangle, this smaller triangle, which I'll redraw here. Okay, so this is 3 and this is 4. When I'm saying that this is angle alpha, can I say that this angle is also alpha? So this angle is alpha. So with this, in this triangle, can I say that tan of alpha is equal to opposite upon adjacent, that is 3 by 4. With that, can I say that alpha is equal to tan inverse of 3 by 4, and hence I'll get value of alpha as 36.87 degrees. So here I've got value of alpha as 36.87 degree. Okay, now we'll go for final part and we'll apply Lami's theorem at junction B. So what all forces are there? Let us first figure out. So first is TBA. Okay, what answer I have got for TBA? So TBA, that is TAB, is equal to 339.8. So here I'll directly write 339.8 Newton, and here I'll write 339.8 Newtons. Okay, what is angle made by other two forces? So sine of, now here again you can see that this total is 180. So can I say 180 minus alpha? Will put value of alpha and we can get answer. Okay, next is TBD. So here I'll write TBD. What is angle made by other two forces? So angle made by other two forces will be this small angle. Then it will be again sine of 180 minus 60. This total is 180. तो उसमें से 60 minus कर दिया. Okay, and then finally it's what? TBC, and that will be sine of angle made by other two forces. So TBC के other two forces BD and BA, angle made by these two will be what? 60 plus alpha. By knowing the value of alpha, which is 36.87, I can first take this two ratio to find TBD. I can get TBD as 490.5 Newton, and then with first and third ratio I can get TBC as 562.3 Newtons. So what I got here? TBC and TBD, and here TBC and TBD. So here you can see that with the help of the Lemmy's theorem, I have got required answer. I have got tension in all the strings. So what I have done in this sum? First, this sum is of a string system which supports 30 kg of pipe with a 5 chords. So 5 strings are provided. Here I have first figured out the junction. So there are two junctions. First is junction A and next is junction B. And at each junction you can see that 3 forces are acting, and those 3 forces are concurrent force. Hence I started with Lemmy's theorem. Then I have figured out which junction to be taken first. So junction, any junction where unknowns are 2, okay, then only I can start with Lemmy's theorem. सपोज मैंने जंक्शन बी से स्टार्ट किया होता तो एक ही इक्वेशन में 3 अननोन आ जाते हैं और मैं ये सम सॉल्व नहीं कर पाता, मुझे फिर से जंक्शन ए पे आना पड़ता. तो इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस पार्ट that we have to start with a junction where unknowns are only 2, and that will save your time. So I started with junction A, then I got value of TAE and TAB. Now I am using this value of TAB for junction B. So my junction B ka unknowns now reduced to 2, and then in both the cases, in both the junctions, by applying Lemmy's theorem, I have calculated tension acting on the string. I hope you have understood this sum. Thank you.